Miami, California at Teamsters Boxing Gym, catching up with undefeated super lightweight prospect Juan Sánchez, 7-0 with 6 KOs. You're taking on Jaylan Phillips this coming Saturday. Talk to us about your upcoming fight, Juan.
Well, it's going to be an exciting fight. Of course, he's a lefty, and I've only fought once with the lefty, so we're going to see what's going to happen. Just waiting for the day to come.
All right. As your career keeps moving forward, you're to a 7-0 record now. Tougher opponents maybe in the future. This guy has a record of 3-2, 4 draws. He fought the guy 3 times, but he has more experience maybe with the number of fights. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I think he has more experience in that point of view. But at the end of the day, we're gonna go do our work and just do what we've been training for the whole camp.
Okay. Fighting here local, Juan, I'm pretty sure you've developed a small fan base already. People are, up to date with what it is that you're doing on a regular basis during your fights. What are the plans for Juan Sánchez, Team Lira, in the future for your career development?
Well, we're just gonna keep taking fights, doing what we do. We want to get tougher opponents as well, get some big names and all that. Everybody wants to fight the big names, but we want to keep on working, doing our stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So when you fight at these local boxing events, do people expect for you to knock your opponent out since you're off to a 7-0 record with 6 KOs?
Well, I think they do. I think they do expect me to knock them out, but I never look for the knockout. I just go and do my work, and if the knockout comes, it comes.
What's your best punch that you've seen in your early career?
I think when I see my fights, I always see that the left hook is the one that
you hurt your opponents with?
My opponents with. Yeah, like in my second fight and then my last fight, I think that was the punch that defined the fight. But I don't really have a strong or think I have a best punch, so I think I punch good with 2 hands, with both of them.
All right, so you're a complete fighter with both hands, right?
That's what I think. Yes.
CBN Promotions, they'll be streaming your fight pretty much in a lot of homes out there. They got deals with football, they got deal with Estrella TV, they got deal with Fox Deportes. It's very important for a young fighter like yourself to be polished, to be seen by all these fight fans out there. What do you think about the exposure that you'll be getting on Saturday night?
Well, I feel it's a great exposure because, like you said, they have a lot of connections on the TV media and like Fox Deportes and streaming and all that. They're going to have the Mexico versus Jamaica game. So I think a lot of people are going to gather to that event and have the eyes on the fighters, and I'm going to be one of those.
So as soon as the fight is over, people are still going to be glued to the TV screen that boxing will follow right after that, right?
Yeah, I believe so. All
right. What number will your match be on that card, do you know?
I heard it was going to be the co-main event.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people is going to see my fight that night, so I'm pretty excited to showcase for them.
There you go. So what's the difference between fighting in the middle of the card to jumping up to co-main event? Do you feel the pressure? Do you feel the difference?
Not much. Just, you have more time to get ready.
Okay.
And you get later from there and to be with your family. You finish later. when I started in the middle of the card,
yes,
I have more you can finish earlier and all that.
All right.
Go home early.
Oh, okay. So you never would say to watch the main event if you were fighting earlier?
Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes I would say.
So your partner, your teammate Jose Bravo is fighting on that card as well. Are you guys excited to be fighting on the same night?
Yeah, I'm very excited to share the card with my fellow partner. Okay. He's a great boxer as well, and he's a very, very, very great boxer.
Okay. So you guys have been training with legendary coach Ben Lira for quite a while now. Tell us about how that connection started when you first started training with him.
Oh, well, it was great because, I knew him Because I went to spar with Perro Angulo and Big Bear.
Yes.
So I think they needed some sparring for Luis Feliciano and Jojo.
Okay,
And
yes.
they called me over here because I helped El Perro, and Abel told them that if they needed some guys, that they could use me. So
how much bigger is Perro Angulo? You know, now he's like semi-retired, but how much bigger is he when you guys were sparring?
like how much?
Like pound, like weight-wise?
I think he was like 160, 168.
Okay.
He was gonna fight on 160, 168, I believe, and I was like about 154. 150.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were still cutting down to 140. It's like that's a big difference.
Yeah, no. I was a little bit heavy because it was on between COVID.
Oh,
When
got it. All right.
COVID was, so I was a little bit heavy that
Yes.
time too. So I helped him out, and it was pretty great experience because legendary fighter as well.
So did you start your career with Ben, or was it right after that sparring session?
I sparred with him, then came here and sparred with Luis
Yes.
and Jojo, and then we had a connection, and I
Okay.
stayed with him, and since then I just debuted with him.
All right. So this is what fight number 3, number 4 with Ben Lira.
It's good. It's fight number 7.
Okay. Oh, so you were an amateur.
Yeah, I was still an amateur.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
still an
So you
amateur.
hadn't turned pro yet.
No.
Okay.
I was an amateur still doing, when I met Ben.
All right. That's great, man.
Yeah.
So what's some of the overall skills that you've improved since being coached by Ben Lira?
I think all of it. 'Cause
All of it.
stance, footwork, jab, power, everything. He's the best trainer in the world, so he teaches us only the best things in the world.
Your fellow partner Jose Bravo says that one of the best punches he's learned with Ben Lira is the jab. Do you agree with that too?
I agree with that too. Yeah, jab and straight right hand.
Okay.
I think those are the main things that he helped us polish, because it's the first things you use, the jab and the straight right hand. So yeah, I like those. I like it.
Do you think your opponents do a little bit of their homework? Take a look at your record and see the type of power that you have. Are they a little intimidated once fight night starts?
I believe they look around. They
Okay.
have the sneak peek.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's a different fight. It's not. If you see a fight, like you can say, like Canelo and Munguia.
Right.
They're gonna study all of Canelo's fights, but at the end of the day, it's different.
It's once you get in the ring, right?
Yes.
You get the feeling of what the fighter is bringing.
Yeah, because every fight is a different world.
Okay.
You know?
How do you think your fight fans enjoy your fights every time you fight? What do they think once your fight's over and they see a KO or they see you with with your hand raised and stay undefeated still?
I think they feel happy and excited because I'm gonna get sooner to the bigger fights, and that I overcame my opponent or my fight.
Okay. You think you'll be getting close to maybe being signed by a promoter? Is that in the plans too?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think so. If I keep doing my work and doing what I do, I think
This is the time for you to tell them, look, here I am, a young 140-pound prospect. Take a look at me, watch my fight.
You heard the man. I'm right here, and I'm just gonna keep doing my work, keep showcasing, and hope somebody wants to work with me and my team.
There you have it, man. You couldn't have said it any better. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you go by the nickname El Negro, right? You're still using that nickname?
Yeah, I'm still using it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Juan Sánchez, undefeated prospect, 7-0, taking on Jaylan Phillips this Saturday. CBN Promotions, live on all those streaming platforms. Like he said, the Fox Deportes, Estrella TV, Fubu, you name it out there, you get to watch his fight. Thank you very much, Juan.
Thank you.